Welcome to Henry Elementary Science Fair. My name is Barbara Panunzio. I'm the facilitator for the fair. And we offer this every year at Henry Elementary to give our children, our students, the educational opportunity to get their hands in science. They are going to be the scientists of our world. They're the ones that we're hoping to get problem solve for the issues we're facing in our world. And this gives them an opportunity to start thinking like scientists, coming up with ideas and figuring out how to solve problems. Every year we go through the process of introducing our children to the framework of it, how to form a hypothesis, how to bring the materials together, what procedure are they going to use, what are the results, and what do they conclude from their experiment.
Science! So tell me about your experiment.
Well, we got 3 pansy plants and we gave them each different vitamins, and one of them we didn't give any vitamins, we just watered it.
Our experiment is about boiling water, and what makes it boil faster, is it ingredients or is it just plain water? Well, my project is on, it's called Sweet and Juicy. It's on apples to see which one can stay the freshest. The one that's regular, the one that has vinegar, the one that has lemon, and also the one that has fruit fresh on it. It's just about how different materials of different types of metal and plastic interfere with the magnetic force field. I experimented on plants and how if you put a cigarette in one plant, that if it would die or stay alive, and see what happens to humans when you smoke. We put pennies in vinegar, and after a couple of days they start to turn green. I was taste testing the 6 different kinds of soda.
Our science project was called Popcorn Madness, and we counted 2 brands of popcorn, Blasto Butter and Act 2, and we wanted to see how much kernels were left, how many popcorn pieces it had, and how long it took.
Science!
Our hypothesis was we thought that the Blasto Butter would have more popcorn.
Our hypothesis was that the organic, was it the organic? Yep. The organic were going to ripen the fastest in the brown paper bag.
I predicted that more people would like name brands than Albertsons brand soda.
It doesn't matter what kind of metal it was, but I thought that any metal would be attractive.
The tap water and the chlorine would be best for the plants.
What I think is going to happen, and what I think is going to happen is the kid's gun is going to blow bigger bubbles, because you know kids' gun.
Penny face down will change appearance more than Penny's placed face up, because it is resting directly on the chemical.
On the chemical. Very good.
Science!
And these are the materials that we used.
Science! Science!
Well, we took 2 types of bananas, organic and regular, and they started out green, and so then we put 1 type of each bananas in the same spot and see which one ripened the quickest.
And sometimes the vinegar wears out, so you have to put more of vinegar where the pennies are, or it won't work. And if you put them face down, it won't turn green. But if you put Lincoln facing up, it will turn green.
I gave plant number 1 vitamin B1, I gave plant number 2 Osacote, and this one, plant number 3, we didn't give anything but water.
Science!
They looked the same at first when I bought them, but then when I put a cigarette in it, they kind of looked the same, but after a while, the smoking plant started to die.
One started to grow, the one that we just gave water. It grew a little bit, but not much. And one of them, the plant number 1, died from the vitamins. And one plant, it didn't grow or anything, so it didn't die.
I found out that more people liked Albertsons brand better.
Only steel interferes with it. Copper, aluminum, foil, and all that. It just passed through.
Act 2 only had 19 kernels, but Blasto Butter had 21 more. It's not that much of a difference. I don't think it is.
It would be more of a difference. Like we thought it would have like 5 more, or more than 1 more, but we were kind of wrong about that.
Science!
And what did you find out?
That the chemicals in the rain, like if the statue is outside and it rains, it turns green, but the bottom part won't be as green as the top.
Because of why?
Because the rain doesn't really get to hit the bottom. If you want to be a good planter, you should probably think before you use the right waters.
We learned that plain water boils faster than salt and sugar water.
My conclusion is that we found the apples left out and soaked in vinegar browns faster, and the apples sprinkled in fruit fresh soaked in lemon juice kept the apples fresher longer.
I learned that certain plants can't use certain vitamins.
Our conclusion was that Blasto Butter works, and we could have done better if we got more brands of popcorn and tested at least, like, popped 3 bags of each brand to see and estimate and put it all together and get more information.
And cook them at least 3 times so we know it's always right.
Yeah.
We were going to share our science fair project with Albertsons too, and to say that the Albertsons were better than the name brand.
What did I learn? Not to mix up other plants' waters.
Yeah, it was fun.
Cool.
Oh yeah, we had a blast. It was hard work, but we got it done and it was cool.
I had a lot of fun.
So did you guys have fun doing this project?
Yeah, it was a great experience.
Did you guys all work well together?
Yeah.
And you're still friends?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
And we're hoping that this science fair allows them the opportunity to experience science firsthand and to learn to start thinking like a scientist, because we're going to need them to help solve the problems in the world, and this is where they start. So we appreciate everybody that participated, and we hope that each year will get better and better, and it can only get better with our children having the opportunity. So thank you for assisting and being interested in the Henry Science Fair.